Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Mirror World News.
August 8, 5:06 America, New York. Brit and her dog found dead in St Lucia as body discovered tied up beneath bed. Diana Theodore moved to St Lucia from the UK over 30 years ago, and a neighbor in the community where she had been living said that she was reported missing by a friend she lives with. New York Times World News.
August 8, 5 o'clock America, New York, the Taliban's dangerous collision course with the West. After barring girls from high school, and harboring an al-Qaeda leader, the regime now risks jeopardizing the billions of dollars of global aid that still keeps Afghans alive. A Kabul food distribution center run by the UN.
New York Times World News.
August 8, 5 o'clock America, New York, out of prison, Taiwan activist urges resistance to Beijing's threats. Li Ming-che and his wife, who met with Speaker Nancy Pelosi in Taiwan last week, have sought to inspire others not to be intimidated into silence by Beijing. Li Ming-che and his wife, Li Qingyu, meeting with activists in Taipei in June.
Mirror World News.
August 8, 4:50 America, New York, blow for Vladimir Putin as elite special forces commander killed in Ukraine war. Nikolai Gorbin, a Russian commander in the elite FSB Spetsnaz Special Forces troops, died, somewhere in Ukraine on August 2, and was the 99th known colonel or lieutenant colonel to be killed in the conflict.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
August 8, 4:05 America, New York, WW2 bomb blown up after fishermen's shock discovery in drought-hit Italian river. A controlled explosion has been carried out on a Second World War bomb uncovered during a drought on Italy's River Po. Italian army detonates World War II bomb emerged from dried-up River Po.
Time.
August 8, 3:59 America, New York, Hong Kong cuts COVID-19 hotel quarantine to 3 days for arrivals. Hong Kong will reduce the mandatory hotel quarantine for overseas arrivals to 3 days from a week, the city's leader said Monday. The southern Chinese city remains one of the few places in the world, together with mainland China, to require a quarantine to guard against travelers spreading COVID-19 to the local population. BBC News World. August 8, 3:13 America, New York, China, Taiwan. Beijing conducts new military drills near island. The drills were due to end on Sunday, but a statement said sea and air exercises were continuing.
Washington Post World.
August 8, 2:41 America, New York, Chad's junta, rebel groups sign pledge in Qatar before talks. Chad's military government and some rebel groups fighting in the country have signed a pledge in Qatar ahead of planned national reconciliation talks later this month in the African nation. World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News. August 8, 2:37 America, New York, Qantas executives asked to work as baggage handlers to alleviate chaos. Qantas executives are being asked to volunteer for crucial roles such as baggage handling as the airline tries to fight the chaos that has dogged many of its competitors worldwide. Qantas planes.
BBC News World.
August 8, 2:19 America, New York. Qantas asks executives to work as baggage handlers for 3 months. The airline's head of operations has asked for 100 volunteers to fill the roles for 3 months.
Washington Post World.
August 8, 2:13 America, New York, Iran. Police arrest Afghan suspected of stabbing 10 to death. Iranian state media are reporting that police arrested an Afghan man suspected of stabbing 10 other farm laborers to death following a quarrel over land.
Washington Post World.
August 8, 2:05 America, New York, Japanese sailor attacked at Solomon Islands memorial service. A Japanese sailor has been attacked in the Solomon Islands during a World War II memorial service that was also attended by U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman.
New York Times World News.
August 8, 0:57 America, New York, your Monday briefing. A ceasefire in Gaza. Children in Gaza City react to an Israeli airstrike on Saturday. Over the weekend, 44 Palestinians, including 15 children, were killed.
BBC News World.
August 8, 0:15 America, New York, Hong Kong cuts COVID hotel quarantine to 3 days. Hotel quarantine is to be followed by 4 days of medical surveillance at home or any hotel.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
August 8. 001 America New York. Those Old Radio Shows August 12 to 13. Friday, August 12 Hour 1. Inner Sanctum, Unburied Dead, Jack Benny. A Golf Match Hour 2. Father Knows Best. Bud Quits School, Casey, Crime Photographer, Disappearance of Mr.
Wall Street Journal World News.
August 7, 2325 America New York, Hong Kong cuts quarantine to 3 days, seeks exit from COVID isolation. Hong Kong's bid to restore the city as Asia's leading global financial hub falls short of business demands to scrap isolation period altogether.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
August 7, 2325 America New York. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion dies after being shot in the dead by off-duty policemen at gig. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion Leandro Lo has died after being shot in the head. Leandro Lo. Pic. AP.
Mirror World News.
August 7, 2306 America New York. Creepy vaults in Barbados where all the coffins mysteriously move about. The Chase Vault was subject to regular reports of its contents spookily moving around the room, and even one of the world's most famous authors thought it must be haunted.